Hi there, name's Gus Pinkfrinkle. Nice to meet you. You may be in the market for some wide-angle lenses. We're not on one right now, but we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch it hard. I got some special secrets. We got in our hands a 14mm Tony 2.8, and we're gonna test it hard. It's a third-party lens. It's a Samyang. That means it was made by children who are special children. They get fair wages, I promise. So today we talk a little wide-angle life. What's the limit of potential here? 14, is that too much? We're gonna find out. And I got a couple testers here. We got 4 lenses. We'll get wider and wider and wider until this, and then we go outside.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I've debated this way too much for any YouTuber. What's the perfect YouTuber focal length for your desk? Really, the answer is it doesn't matter at all. A 35mm is pretty good. Anywhere from like 12 to 35, you're good. You could push it with a 50, magical. But if you have to manually focus, and then lighting becomes how much space do you have? A 50, that Zeiss, the 55mm, I gotta be so far back, and then my light's not even on me. My place isn't big enough. So right now we're on the Voidy Lander 35mm Tony 1.2, a gift from the Flat Earth Santa above. Not above, he's not dead. He does eat a lot of brownies. Let us pray that brownies are a superfood and he pushes into 200. I'm with you, buddy. So I love this lens. I have to punch in all the way. All I can see is about this much in the screen, and I can see the peaking in my eyes. And so every time I stop a segment, I have to remember to lean back into the proper, because I talk and I lean, I get out, and then, okay, reset. And then we start in focus again the next clip for at least 3 seconds. I like this focal length. You may not even know that that's laundry. Did you know that? You might, we blurred it out a little bit. It's like, oh, that's a dress. It's literally a dress hanging on bullshit in my living room. You might not have known that until we switch it up a notch. Let's back it up. Okay, wow. Now you're seeing the rack. You can see the rack. It's clearly he's not organized. And bad things just happened to good people who meant well. So switching back to the 35mm, that's a pretty dignified person right there. He's helped the homeless people on occasion with a $2 donation, sometimes up to $5. And now we're back to me. A more fun look. Here's the deal with wide angle. You have to design your studio for this purpose. And we're not even at the widest yet. You could make things fun with weird plants coming in. It stretches things so ridiculously. But if you're just in a house, there's zero magic. It's just showing your house. This is the Sony Mill, by the way. Sony Mill? Oh God, oh, why? The 20mm 1.8. I can't believe how much brighter I had to make it. From the 1.2 we were just at, I had to stop down that shutter to proper amounts. Wow, we're at 1/40th. It's not proper, I get it. Now obviously I would frame things a little differently. I'd bring this a little closer, but we're not doing that. We're keeping it in the same spot. So let's go a little wider with the Tamron 17. Okay, now we're on the Tamron 17 to 28 2.8. We had to step into ISO now. ISO 200, that's disgusting. See, now not only are we wider, but we're also less tone in the factor of 6. The game of tone is a dangerous one, my friend, that you should not play by yourself. The wider you get, the less tone automatically. It's so sad. A 1.4 on like a 15mm lens versus a 1.4 on a 35. Different leagues, not even fair. So that's why we need something like a 15mm Tony 1 full frame. I'm the worst lens reviewer on the history of the planet. This is the lens review we're doing. We've spent 15 minutes just talking about every other lens. I just wanted to keep backing down until we got here. So 17, is that stupid? No? Let's switch it up to the Laowa 15mm Tony 2. Wow. Even when I punch in to check the focus, it looks like an ultra wide. Punched in 4 times. So we're on the Laowa 15mm. Did we get less tone? Switching back to the Tamron loser, who hasn't had a date in 15 years. And me, who's had many dates, mostly in my living room. They still count. These are the two lenses that the debate really is. They're so close. 15-22, 14-22.8. They're both heavy as shit. Manual focus only. This one looks like it has a fake ass adapter on it. Not happy about that one. The photos were different on the site. It was pretty cheap. Amazon. $300 Canadian. $12 US. That's an adapter. That thing's so far from it. Oh, you piece of shit. So let's switch to this, see if there's much difference between 15 and 14, and then take both of these outside. We'll do a little vlog test on the 15, and then see if this is better. Is the Stabe at all working? Because they're both manual focus, they don't contact each other. Wow, that is ridiculous. You're starting to see behind yourself now. Oh, wow. I had to stop the ISOs up a little bit. So let's go outside. We'll do a little Laowa first, and then is this better? That is so wide. Let's have a little fun here. If I was to actually use this lens, how's that focus throw? How are we doing on it? I'm going the wrong way. Oh, wow. That's a long one. Smooth. Nice lens. This is the debate. If this lens is fantastic, I want to get the autofocus version. And then fun times ahead, but it's more expensive. Some deals, you pass up a deal, and then it haunts you for the rest of your life. It was $550. It jumped to $575. I was like, nope, you're a bitch. Someone bought it, and now they're only $728. I saw another one used, $715. How are you gonna save me $13 on a used piece of shit? Don't bring me that heat. That is hilarious how close you can be to this thing. Like obviously I'm touching it with a bent elbow. I could reach much beyond it. I could elbow you in the forehead. Let's go outside. I didn't time that right. So we're on the Laowa, 15mm, no Stabe on. Let's do a couple little experiments. Stabe on and then active, and then switch to the 14mm. How's it doing? With no Stabe. I find if you're careful walking, almost any setup is okay. It's when you do the stupid, like, I'm gonna have to get somewhere quick, and then you ruin everybody's life. So no Stabe, how's that doing? Good? No? Ibis is on now. Same slow pace. Did things improve? Is the Tone glorious? That's the whole thing with the 14mm. You sacrifice that tiny, tiny amount of Tone for a slightly wider view for some reason. Direct sunlight. That's the best light. That is the best light. All right, active. Let's do it. We crop in that tiny bit. That's heavy. That is so heavy now. I realize my arm is burning and it's ruining the test. Switch. Am I in focus anymore? Is it better? The active? It should be. So what we're gonna do is switch to this 14mm and talk some shit. Oh, whoa. That's a bit much. That's a bit ridiculous. I can't even, this one's harder to focus for some reason. Am I in? Is everything in? Did we sacrifice Tone? And was the wideness noticeable? Is it more so? They're about the same weight. Too heavy. Too heavy. I set the Ibis to 14mm. We have active on. So let's just do the reverse test of what we did before. Is it stable? Is there warpy stuff? If we're careful. And then switching that off to regular Ibis. Look at that wideness. Oh, wow. That'd be nice if we didn't need the active. We could just do this. Super wide. Where's my perfect half-lit face? You could get your whole body in the vlog. And now Ibis completely off. Did it make any difference whatsoever? We're doing good on it? It's good times? Was he in a friendly shutter speed kind of mood? No? Pigeons? Oh, they're up there. I need to get pigeon food instead of squirrel food. Pigeons are so much more fun. Stupid squirrels. How dare I ever trusted you? Okay, active stay back on. This is making me really second guess so many things I thought would have been good ideas. It's too ass heavy to vlog with. Are you kidding yourself? That's why the phone is like, good luck beating that thing. Case in point, other than the audio probably getting a little worse, there's no wind, anything on it. Oh, God. Oh, the sun's facing out. Oh. We're on the phone, and you didn't even notice. This whole full frame vlogging, what am I doing? It's the dumbest. It's so heavy, and when you go ultra wide, you're just replicating a GoPro look for 7,000 times the weight. It doesn't make any sense. And then getting a lighter lens on a tripod gives you a cooler look, because you get a further away look, and it's more compressed. It's like nobody has that in their vlogs. It's special, because they're not willing to hold it out there, or they're unable to, due to the lack of monkey strength abilities. Even though it's 10% off if you share it on Facebook. They didn't snap on that deal. 20% off for you and a friend if you both buy it? How? Nobody cares about the book. I feel like we shifted focus. I can't see the peaking. We're not in at all. It disappears. It's impossible. Okay, it's on my hat. All right, what if we bring it in a notch? How are those notches doing? Don't look at my military haircut. That's kind of fun. It's a lot closer now. Is it distorting my nose? Is the stabilization still good? It burns. Is there any tone? Is it at least a bit of separation? That's all I really want. Is this 3D look. The bulb looks scratched. Oh boy. Do we have sun stars? Are we about to witness the most glorious sun stars of our past? Sun star. It's like it looks like Satan's sun star. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Here's a Tony 4 super vlog. That's good times. I'm not liking this. It's heavy. I would think the autofocus one would be better, but why? It's still going to be the same weight. At least I won't have to worry about the impossible to see focus peaking. Sony, damn you and your 1970s screen. I can't see a damn detail in the whole thing. Update that shit. That FX3 better have something special on there. Sell your mom to eBay. I'm actually on my way to go pick up the Mate 40 Pro. So we got a bunch of cool tests. I got a couple of fun things for the Voidy lander, 35mm 1.2. Interesting things, something you've never seen in your life, guaranteed. Something you'll probably never want to see again, most likely, but I have it. So, what do you think of this? 14mm. I'll give my honest impressions. It's too heavy. The focus is impossible to know. I don't think it's flattering. You could get a GoPro, same look. There's a pigeon. I missed it. But it's only $300. Pigeon slow-mo, it's coming. Oh, there's nothing like some out of focus, slow motion pigeon footage near a garbage can to wake you up in the morning. We got it. We brought you the cinema today, so I think it's a hard pass. This thing might be going back hard. And the Samyang 14mm 2.8 autofocus ain't coming back with me. So, thank you Flat Earth Santa for the 15mm superior in every way. I could at least see it. It must be much sharper. That's why you can see the focus peaking better. Still, fun lens. I'll leave after you buy this lens through my affiliate links and a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Subscribe for more videos. See you later.